Hi, welcome to this evening's long form lesson. So, this week's lesson is the next one after. We did flat fist and cut last week, and the next that leads into the rollback or figure eight rollback sequence and single whip. So, I'll do that, and that whole sequence is called Grasp Sparrow's Tail. So, that's why it's called that in the title. So, let's get started, and we'll do a long form all the way to there, and then we shall add on the next posture, which, as I said, is one it's grass sparrow's tail, which is grass sparrow's tail is the name given to the sequence that starts in our form. We're facing this way usually, so we are when we face it the other way. So we do these double yields, ward off and press, and yield, push and push, and then all the way around for single whip. So that is the name for that, kind of a name that's used a lot, is grass sparrow's tail. So we're going to add that on to our flat fist and cut that we did the last day. And we're heading towards the big kick sequence in the long form, which is exciting. Looking forward to sharing that with you because it is a super kick sequence. So let's start with, we'll do one all the way to there, and then we'll work on that. So it's nice because tonight is a bit of a repeat. So it'll give us a chance to do that flat fist and cut lots of times. So let's stand for a minute and find that nice sense of uprightness. So feel chin tucked in, knees are soft. So we have the bum tucked under. So we get a sense of a nice straight line down the back. And let's just take a moment to feel the space all around. And feel the space inside in the body. And just tune in and notice how your body's feeling tonight. Whatever way it's feeling, just do your best to allow it to be the way it is. And then we'll sink down into the right. Step out nice and wide. Sink into the left. Coming back, we bring the right foot around and just relax down into that left foot. Stay down as the arms float up and float down. So we turn on the heel of the right and make the ball. And step forward and left into ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right, and we step forward and right into ward off right. And now this is our grass sparrow's tail sequence. So yield and yield, ward off and press, and yield and yield. Push with the right, push forward with the left. So then we're going to turn on the heel of the right for our single whip. Stay in the back foot as the left hand turns over. Then round the left, pick up the right for lifting hands. Turn left and step back with the right for shoulder stroke. And then into the right for white crane. Spread wings. Softly let that right hand float down. Open up, step out nice and wide, flexing that left foot. Brush left knee and sink forward push. Keep turning left as the back foot peels up. Sink into the back foot and pick up your front foot back to the center to play guitar. Then we open up again. Pick up the left foot and step nice and wide again. Brush left knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and step forward with the right nice and wide. Brush right knee and push. And sit back, turn on the heel of the right. Step forward with the left for brush left knee and push. Another play guitar. Brush left knee and push. And I'm just going to adjust back here now and move that in a second. We sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Step forward to the corner with the right, sink into the right. Step wide with the left and punch with the right. And then turn left. Stay in the left foot as we turn to the right. Into the right foot as we come back to the center, and then push with the left. push forward with the right, and stay in the left foot as we send out the right hand. Pull into the right foot as we send out the left. Yield with the left. Step back with the right for crossing hands. Okay, so I'm just going to adjust this here because I think it would be better if I had it down another bit. So crossing hands, we're going to sink into the left. Step around with the right and pull your right hand to the hip for embrace tiger return to the mountain. Roll back. So this is our grasp sparrow's tail sequence again. And we bring the right foot round, sink into it, yield with the left, step to the corner and stay in the right foot, single whip. Pick up the right and step round. Step forward to the corner with the left, turn the waist and the two hands sink down. We turn right, pick up your left foot and sink forward to punch. And then we're turning to the right, back to the center, repulse monkey. 1, turn left, step back with the right, repulse monkey. 2, turn right, step back wide with the left, repulse monkey. 3, back to the center, step wide with the right, repulse monkey. And 1 more. Step back on the ball of the left, push with the right. So we turn to the left and make the ball. And bring it into the front foot. Sit back into the back foot and look over your shoulder. Step around with the right for diagonal flying. So we stay in the right foot and turn the left foot back out. Pick up your right foot and bring it down on the heel. Turn to the left. Step back with the right. Yield with the left and yield with the right. White crane spreads wings. Sink the right hand down the front. Open up and we fold the left hand over. Rush past the left knee and sink forward, push. Left, right, needles at sea bottom. And then sink into the right foot as the hands come over the top. Step out of the left for iron fan. Turn on the heel of the left and sink the right fist to the dantian. Step round with the right, turn body and chop. Roll back and split. Pick up the right foot and bring it down looking to the corner. Step wide with the left and punch with the right. And now we stay in the left foot as we turn more to the left. The right fist turns to the ground and the left palm is underneath. So then we pull. This is your cut. You slide the hands apart. Step to the corner with the left and sink into it. Your right foot comes round. So now we're in a ward off left to the corner. So we sit back then into the right foot and turn on the heel of the left and step forward with the right into ward off right. And then we're going to do our grasp sparrow's tail here. Push and push. Little turn right and we come around on the heel of the right for our single whip. So because that is, it goes actually straight into the next posture, which is grasp sparrow's tail. I'll do it from this side and then we'll work on those connections. I'm going to move this back just another bit. Oh, to have more space. Anyway, let's go from here. So we again find that nice sense of alignment up and down through the body. Tuck the tummy under, soften the knees, relax the face and the shoulders, tuck the chin in. And then we're going to sink into the right. Step out nice and wide with the left, sink into the left and turn back on the heel of the right. Softly. Allow the arms to float up, weight in the left. And float down. Now we're going to turn on the heel of the right. Step forward and left, forward off left. And step forward and right, forward off right. So now this is our grasp sparrow's tail sequence. Press. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. Push with the right. push forward with the left, a little turn to the right, and then we turn on the heel of the right foot, send out the hook and step out with the left foot, keep the weight in the right as we turn the left hand over. So that's to single whip is the full sequence. Pick up the right foot, step back, and then into the right for white crane, spreads wings. Softly float that right hand down. Brush past the left knee and sing forward. Turn left and right, play guitar. Open up again. Brush past the left knee, sink forward, push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and step forward to the corner with the right. Sink into the right, turn left and step wide with the left. Punch with the right. Sorry, folks, I've gone into the short form. Oh, Anya, we start again. Apologies. I was thinking about stepping wide and I forgot where I was going. So we'll start again. So you sink and step out shoulder width or wider than shoulder width. Sink in the left. Allow the arms to float up and float down. So we turn to make this ball. Ward off left, ward off right, and now yield and yield, ward off and press. Yield and yield. Push with the right from the back foot, push into the front foot with the left. A little turn, we have a little turn here to the right before we turn on the heel of the right. Then we send out the hook, step out with the left, keeping the weight in the back foot, turn your left hand over. And then round the left, pick up the right. Lifting hands, step back for shoulder stroke. And white crane, spreads wings. Sink in the right. Open up and pick up the left foot, flex it and step up nice and wide. Brush left knee. Turn left and right, play guitar. And then we step out wide again for brush left knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Pick up the right and step wide onto the heel for brush right knee and push. Turn right. Step out wide with the left for brush left knee and push. Play guitar. And brush left knee and push. So now we sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Step forward to the corner, sink into the right. Step with the left and sink forward, punch. And then we turn left and we keep the weight in the left foot as we turn right to withdraw. Come around the back foot. Push with the left. Push forward with the right. Stay in the left as we send out the right hand. Pull into the right as the left hand and foot come round. Yield, bringing the left foot round. Or left hand, sorry. Step back with the right. So I'm going to step up here for the diagonal. So we step around for embrace tiger, return to the mountain. And then bring the right hand up into ward off. So now we have the grass sparrow's tail diagonal. So yield and yield. Push with the right from the back foot. Push forward with the left. Little turn right again. And we come around on the heel of the right. Send out the hook. Yield with the left. Step to the corner and turn your left hand over. And now sink in the right and pick up the left foot. Step forward to the corner. Turn left and sink down. Turn right and step with the left to punch. And then we turn to the right. Step back wide with the left. Repulse monkey 1. Step back with the right. Repulse monkey. Step back with the left. Repulse monkey. Step back with the right. Repulse monkey. And the last one. Step back with the left. Repulse monkey. So we turn to the left and make the ball. Bring it with us into the front foot. Sit back. And we step around for diagonal flying. So now keep the weight in the right foot as we turn the left foot out and come round to the left for lifting hands. shoulder stroke, white crane spreads wings, brush left knee and push, needles at sea bottom, iron fan, turn body and chop, and then roll back and split. Turn back and pick up the right foot. Bring it down looking to the corner, step out forward wide with the left and sink forward to punch. Now I'm going to step back here. So we have, next thing we have flat fist and cut. So the right hand fist is looking forward and the left hand is here. So as you turn to the left hand comes under the right. Now you can't see with my black sweater, sorry, but there's a little bit of space here between the left palm and the right forearm. So we're in the left foot and we're going to pull back into the right foot as the right, you sink back, and it's the sinking back pulls your right hand back and the left hand just sinks forward or cuts forward. Then we yield with the left and step to the corner, and as you're sinking to the left, the right foot comes round. We've got a ward off left. So then we're going to yield. We're going to sit back into that right foot and turn a little bit more. Make the ball, and then we step forward into our ward off right, and then you have your yield and yield with ward off and press. Yield and yield. My brain's like up tonight. Push with the right, push forward with the left, a little turn right. We bring the right foot under the heel, step round with the left, look at your left palm and sink into the right as the left hand turns over. So now let's do that a good few times from here. So I go from the diagonal flying just to give a bit of practice on that whole sequence. So I come down here so you can see the feet. So we've just done the last repulse monkey. So from the last repulse monkey, we turn and make the ball and bring it with you into your right foot. Sit back into the left foot, looking over the shoulder, step around with the right and open up for diagonal flying. Love this posture. And then we stay in the right foot as we turn the left foot back out. Big open space between the arms, and we pick up the right and bring it down on the heel. Turn the waist to the left. Step back with the right, weight still in the left, and then into the right foot for white crane spreads wings. Turn left and sink the right hand down. Fold your left hand over, brush past the left knee and sink forward. Push left, right, and needles at sea bottom. Sink into the right and the hands come over the top. Step out with the left for iron fan. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left as the right fist comes to the dantian and step around to chop. Pull into the right foot, the left foot comes round. Roll back into the back foot and split. And then make a fist with the right hand. Pick up your right foot and bring it down looking to the corner. Sink into the right and step out wide with the left. Punch with the right. So now we're going to do flat fist and cut. So we're turning to the left. So when you're turning to the left, make sure that this foot doesn't go off with you. So the left foot stays looking straight ahead as we turn to the left, and the right fist turns to the ground, left palm under the right, just below the right elbow. Weights on the left foot, and now as we pull, you're doing a pull and a push into the back foot. So the left hand slices forward as the weight pulls back, and 'tis the weight going back that moves that right hand for you, right arm. And then we yield with the left, pick up the left foot, and as you're stepping to the corner, the right hand comes down and the right foot comes round for ward off left to the corner. So we sit back into the right foot, turn a little bit more on the heel of the left and make the ball, and then step forward for ward off right, and then yield and yield, ward off and press. Round the front foot, round the back foot, push with the right from the back foot, push forward with the left. little turn to the right. This happens because there's somebody coming in here, so you're connecting. This is your yield, and then you bring them around, make your hook, turn the waist in the left foot, send out the hook. Now we're into the right foot, and we step out nice and wide with the left. Keep the weight in the right foot as you turn and look at your left palm and turn it over as you sink even more into that right foot. Okay, so I'll do it 2 more times facing this way, and then I'll do it facing the other way. Some people might like it facing the other way. Let's go from crossing hands, actually, because and before we do that, the bit that's different is, so when we come around after turn body and chop, and we do roll back and split, pick up the right foot, step forward with the left and punch with the right. So now our flat fist and cut. So let's do this here together. So you're in the left foot, and we're going to turn the waist to the left, turning the right fist to look at the ground. Left hand is here under the right elbow. Weights in the left foot. Pull yourself into your back foot as the left hand slices forward. So this is the cut. So it's flat fist, because the fist turns over flat, and cut. And you're coming into the back foot. Then we yield with the left as best you can. Step to the corner with the left. And as you come into the left foot, the right hand sinks down. We're in a ward off left. So then the connecting bit is sit back into the right foot and turn a little bit out on that heel of that left and make this ball between the hands. Sink into the left, step forward with the right into your ward off right, and then we have our regular sequence that you know. So let's just do, I'll just do that flat fist and cut 2 more times. That's the new bit. The connection after flat fist and cut. So let's do that again here. So we've come around from iron fan, and we've done turn body and chop. Roll back and split. Pick up the right foot, step with the left, sink forward, punch with the right. Turn body, flat fist, and cut. You come into your back foot, step with the left to the corner, the right foot comes around a little, and then yield to make this ball, and then you step forward into ward off right. This is the exact same as we have at the beginning of the form when we're facing this way. So let's do this from this direction now. So we've done the turn facing this way. We've iron fan here, and we turn body and chop. Roll back and split. Pick up the right foot. Step wide with the left and punch with the right. So now flat fist and cut is turn to the left. Right fist turns down. Into the back foot as you cut. Step to the corner with the left. Ward off left, and now we turn a little more to the left. Make the ball, and then step with the right into ward off right, and then we have our grasp Sparrow's tail sequence. Push and push and round for single grip. So the only new bit in tonight's is that connection that comes after flat fist and cut. We yield, make the ball into ward off right. I know I'm doing that quickly. I look at the clock and I think I have to speed up. How mad is that? Anyway, let's come around from turn body and chop. So we turn body and chop, roll back and split. Pick up the right foot, step wide with the left and punch with the right. So now flat fist and cut. So we turn the waist to the left, keeping the left foot as best we can looking straight ahead. Sink into the right foot as you pull them apart. Turn the left hand over, step to the corner, bring the right foot round. So we're doing a ward off left to the corner. Normally the ward off left would be here. So you're at an angle. And then we turn on the heel of the left and step up into ward off right. And then we have that whole sequence. So now I'm going to do the whole thing once more. So we'll do it facing this way. Hopefully we have enough time. So let's start here. So we're going to sink in the right. Step nice and wide with the left and sink down into it. Relax. Allow the arms to softly float up and down. So we turn on the heel of the right to make the ball. Forward and left and toward off left. Forward and right and toward off right. And then we have grasped sparrow's tail. I'm going to actually move up here for space. Little turn right. We step around for single grip weight in the back foot. Round the left as we pick up the right. Turn left. Step back with the right and then sink into the right for white crane. Spreads wings. Sink the right hand down. Fold the left hand over and brush past the left knee. Sink forward, push. Turn left and right. Play guitar. Fold the left hand over, brush left knee and push again. So sit back, turning on the heel of the left to the corner. Step forward and wide with the right for brush right knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the right. Step wide onto the heel of the left, brush left knee and push. Play guitar. And brush left knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left. Step forward to the corner with the right. Sink into the right. Step out wide with the left and sink forward to punch. So now we have the withdrawal. So we stay in the left foot as we turn and the fist opens. Pull the right hand through, staying in the left foot. Come around the back foot as the hands turn over, and then left hand pushes, weight in the right foot. Right hand pushes, weight in the left foot, into the left foot. Stay in the left foot as we send out the right hand. And then pull yourself into your right foot as your left hand reaches out and the left foot comes round. Stay in the right foot, coming from the heel to the toe that brings in the left toward off. Come around the left heel to the toe to bring the right foot back. So now we're going to stay in the left and step around for embrace tiger return to the mountain. Right hand comes up into ward off, and then we yield and yield, ward off and press. Yield and yield. Push with the right, push forward with the left. A little turn right, and the right foot comes round on the heel. Press the left hand across, yield with the left, step round with the right. So then we sink in the right and pick up the left foot. Step to the corner, and the two hands come down. We turn right and pick up the left. Punch. So we turn right for repulse the monkey. Step back with the left, push with the right. Step back with the right, push with the left. Step back with the left and push with the right. Step back with the right, push with the left. And last one, step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round and push with the right. So we turn to make this ball. Bring it with you into your right foot, sit back into the left, step around with the right, diagonal flying. Stay in the right as we opening the left foot out and big embrace into the left foot, and we pick up the right, turn left and step back with the right for shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings. Brush left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Iron fan. Turn body. And chop. Roll back. And split. Pick up the right foot and bring it down looking to the corner. Sink in the right. Step out wide with the left and sink forward punch. So your left foot and your right hand are looking straight forward. So we turn the waist to the left and the fist turns over. The left palm under the right. Chop or cut, flat piston cut to the corner, ward off left, and then we sit back into the right foot, turn the palms to look at each other to make that ball, sink into the left, step forward with the right into ward off right, and then yield, ward off and press. Yield and yield, push with the right, push forward with the left, a little turn right, and we step around for single whip. Okay, so yes, so I think maybe I sounded a small bit scatty tonight, apologies. And I noticed there on the last one that I think when I did the diagonal single whip, I think once or twice I did a short form version instead of keeping the left hand up here. So if you notice that, that was my mistake, apologies. So if you noticed that you might have been doing it along, you mightn't have seen me do that. But anyway, if you did, that was my mistake, apologies. So well done. And I hope that made sense. We'll see. And let me know if you have any questions and I'll try and answer. Okay, have a great evening. Thanks for your time and your company. Lots of love. Bye.